Good day, my friends. And yesterday was a sad loss for the music industry and heavy metal music, with the Prince of Darkness passing away through Parkinson's. And this is my tribute to the great late Ozzy Osborne, John Michael Osborne, born in Aston in 14 Lodge Road. So if you are a follower of my channel, you would see that I have visited his house, done a video of where he lived in Aston, went to the library where they've got the exhibition. I don't think I did a video of the bench, but I had been to that bench and sat on it, and going to the Crown pub where I filmed, where they originally started as they originally was called Earth, and then they decided to call themselves Black Sabbath from a Boris Karloff horror film. And this is one of Ozzy's CDs, and I'm going to show some famous photos of the man, the legend, the god, the madman, the comedian, the hero, and in this is where they all bow from his album CD, and here is him with his pals on the Black Sabbath album Sabbath, and with some people lucky to seen him at his very last concert, where he's doing a farewell. He knew that he was coming to the end of his life, so he wanted to do that last final concert in his hometown for his home fans, because he loved Birmingham and Aston. He was a great Aston Villa supporter, a Villa fan. Even though he lived in Los Angeles for a time, he still kept the great Birmingham accent, and it is great loss for the city of Birmingham, for all Brummies, because without him, heavy metal and Black Sabbath wouldn't have been around through his Black Sabbath days, then his solo career, and in 2022 he did the closing ceremony at the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, and even then he wasn't too well on his legs and that, because there was like a stand round him where he held on and he was singing, and for his final concert he was in his throne. That was fantastic. You could tell he was, with Parkinson's, it's like you lose them twice. The first time they sort of, you lose them then, and then the last time they just pass away. And this is my tribute to the great man himself, the hero of Birmingham, the hero of heavy metal, the god, the Prince of Darkness. And his last concert was back at his own home of Aston in Birmingham, and at his favourite football ground, his football team, Aston Villa Park. He knew his life was coming to an end. That's why he wanted to be. I think he was prepared. He knew that his time was coming, and he wanted to do that last show there and then and say a fond farewell to his fans, his followers, the people in the music business that come together for that one night to pay tribute to him and his music and everything that he did for heavy metal. The Prince of Darkness, the man who started heavy metal with Tony O'Reilly, Geezer Butler, Bell Ward, and formed Black Sabbath, and then went on to solo to Ozzy and the Blizzard of Oz and his solo career, and he even did a song with his daughter. And my thoughts go out with the Osbornes, Sharon, and the rest of the family. And it's a time to remember a great man, what he's done for us, what laughter he's brought, the way he's put Birmingham on the map, the way he still had his Brummy accent, even though he lived in Australia, he still had that true Brummy accent and he still had that Brummy sense of humour. And I feel all choked up talking about the guy. I got to see him when he did Ozfest. The first time was in Milton Keynes, and the second time was in Donington. When they did it in Milton Keynes, he was with Black Sabbath, and the second time was when he was with his solo band. And we've lost one of our greats. Birmingham lost one of our greats, and we knew that time was coming to an end for Ozzy, and he lived the way he lived. He had more lives than a cat. He still kept on right to the end. He wanted to show his fans, his friends, his music people, the people in the music industry, that he wanted to go out and say a fond farewell, and he did it at Villa Park, at the back to the beginning. And here's where I say a fond farewell to the legend, the man, the Brummie, the hero of Birmingham, the man what never be replaced. His music will live on forever and ever. People will remember him for the stunts he did, for the music he brought to us, and all the things that he did for the music industry. And this is my tribute to the late, great Ozzy Osbourne, John Michael Osborne from Aston. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see the video of where I walked down his road and actually filmed his house, number 14 Lodge Road, and going to the exhibition at the Birmingham Exhibition Art Gallery, where they've got an exhibition of Black Sabbath and Ozzy, and going to the Crown, where it all started. And I'll say a fond farewell and rest in peace, Ozzy. We love you. We are proud of you for being Brummie. And this is where I say a fond farewell, and take care of yourselves, one another, and pray for Ozzy and his family. And for now, I wish a fond farewell to everybody, and catch you on the flip side.